Austrian Apfelstrudel, a warm and comforting classic.
Story.
Austrian Apfelstrudel is more than just a dessert. It's a cherished piece of culinary heritage. Originating in the Habsburg Empire, this delightful pastry has become a symbol of Austrian cuisine, enjoyed in homes and cafes across the country. The name Apfelstrudel translates to apple whirl, a fitting description for the layers of flaky pastry wrapped around a spiced apple filling. While making strudel from scratch might seem daunting, this recipe simplifies the process, making it accessible even for beginners. The result is a warm, comforting treat that brings a taste of Austria to your kitchen. When to serve, Apfelstrudel is perfect for any occasion, whether it's a family gathering, a cozy afternoon snack, or a special dessert after dinner. It's traditionally served warm, often with a dusting of powdered sugar and a side of vanilla sauce or whipped cream. Apfelstrudel also makes a lovely addition to a brunch spread or as a highlight at a holiday meal. Best beverage pairings. The sweet, spiced flavors of Apfelstrudel pair wonderfully with a range of beverages. A glass of sweet or semi-sweet Riesling complements the apples and cinnamon beautifully. For a non-alcoholic option, a cup of hot tea, especially black tea or chai, enhances the warm, comforting flavors of the strudel. If you're serving it as a dessert, consider pairing it with a small glass of apple brandy or a rich, creamy cappuccino. Recipe: Austrian Apfelstrudel. Ingredients: 6 large apples such as Granny Smith or Braeburn, peeled, cored, and thinly sliced. Half a cup granulated sugar. A quarter cup raisins. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/4 tsp ground nutmeg. 1 teaspoon lemon juice. Half a cup chopped walnuts, optional. 8 sheets of phyllo dough, store-bought, thawed. Half a cup unsalted butter, melted. A quarter cup breadcrumbs. Powdered sugar for dusting. Equipment: large mixing bowl, baking sheet, parchment paper, pastry brush, sharp knife, clean kitchen towel. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Prepare the filling. In a large mixing bowl, combine the sliced apples, sugar, raisins, cinnamon, nutmeg, lemon juice, and walnuts, if using. Toss everything together until the apples are evenly coated with the spices and sugar. Set aside to let the flavors meld. 2. Prepare the phyllo dough. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Lay out a clean kitchen towel on a flat surface. Place 1 sheet of phyllo dough on the towel and brush it lightly with melted butter. Layer another sheet of phyllo on top, brush with butter, and repeat until you have layered all 8 sheets. 3. Assemble the strudel. Sprinkle the breadcrumbs evenly over the top layer of phyllo dough. This helps absorb any excess moisture from the apple filling, keeping the pastry crisp. Spoon the apple mixture along one short edge of the phyllo, leaving a border of about 2 inches. Use the towel to help you gently roll the dough over the filling, tucking in the edges as you go to form a tight roll. Carefully transfer the strudel to the prepared baking sheet, seam side down. Brush the top with any remaining melted butter. 4. Bake the strudel. Bake the strudel in the preheated oven for 35 to 40 minutes, or until the pastry is golden brown and crisp. The apples should be tender, and the filling bubbling slightly through the pastry. 5. Serve. Let the strudel cool for a few minutes before slicing it into portions. Dust with powdered sugar just before serving. Apfelstrudel is best enjoyed warm, but it can also be served at room temperature. Serving tips. Presentation. Serve the strudel slices on a platter with a generous dusting of powdered sugar. Add a dollop of whipped cream or a scoop of vanilla ice cream on the side for an extra indulgent treat. Accompaniments. A drizzle of warm vanilla sauce or custard makes a delightful addition, enhancing the sweetness and creaminess of the dish. Nutritional information per serving: 1 slice. Calories: 320. Total fat: 14 g. Saturated fat: 8 g. Cholesterol: 30 milligrams. Sodium: 120 milligrams. Total carbohydrates: 48 g. Dietary fiber: 4 g. Sugars: 28 g. Protein: 3 g. Cooking shortcut. If you're short on time, you can use pre-made puff pastry instead of phyllo dough. Simply roll out the pastry, Add the filling and bake as directed. Puff pastry gives a slightly different texture, but is equally delicious.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.